Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Get a little closer. What's the word? So I can always count on some people. Like there be some times when I don't have nothing to blog about. I keep it 100 with y'all. I be trying to stay in the algorithm. You understand what I'm saying? Being in the algorithm equals views. Views equal, you know what I mean? Dollars. We all trying to get money here. You know what I mean? Um, some days I don't be having no topics that I'm really interested in. I know y'all might be interested in all kind of things. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff get views on YouTube that I don't really particularly participate in. You know what I mean? And I don't always want to talk about all of that stuff. You know, I say this all the time. There's certain things that catch my attention, and I find myself speaking passionately about it amongst my own circle. You know, my friends, my bros. You know what I mean? Something like that. And you know, I have it. I say I could talk about it with y'all. I haven't even had a conversation about this with nobody. I just, you know, only people I've seen today are, you know, my daughter and my sister. So we haven't had a conversation about this, but I seen it and it pissed me off. Like I can always rely on Stephen A. Smith. I wish I like like when I talk about sports and stuff like that, those videos don't do that much. They don't do the numbers don't be that crazy. So you know, don't think that I don't notice these things. It is what it is. So you know, I don't talk about those things that much, but rest assured, I could. And somebody like Stephen A. Smith, when he goof trooping, oh goodness gracious, he could goof troop one time, and he'll provide me with things I could talk about for a whole week straight. But those videos, y'all don't seem to like that kind of talk coming from me. But so what though? I can't. I couldn't I can't let this slide. Sorry. And I must say this too. Unlike a lot of you, I actually like Stephen A lot of times. There are times when I'll be really rocking with whatever his perspective is, or even just his banter. Like I just seen him on TV. It might have been earlier. It might have been yesterday. I seen him, and it wasn't. They was just talking about sports, right? It wasn't talking about no, nothing controversial, but just his banter. You know what I'm saying? He had Shannon Sharp, he had Big Perk, and he had the I think it was Brian Windhurst. They was all up there, and he was talking this. He was talking crazy to them, but in a playful way, right? You understand what I'm saying? Like you lay down the rules today. You want either this is my rules, my show. You know what I'm saying? You gonna refer to me as Stephen A. Smith or Mr. Stephen A. All of that. He was being playful. I loved it. It was hilarious. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Pause at A Steel. Will somebody tell A Steel what's wrong with him just typing BBC in my feed? Because I don't have time. I don't have time to forget my y'all get them together. So I be done forgot my thought. I almost forgot it now. Um Yeah, I was having, I be enjoying Stephen A's antics sometimes. You understand what I'm saying? I don't, I don't hate Stephen A. Smith. I don't. You know what I mean? But sometimes I hate the shit he be talking. Like I can't. All right. If y'all saw the title, then I'm sure y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, why would this man do that? Why would he? Why would he diss the dead? Why would you disrespect the dead, B? Just put it in plain block terms. Why would you disrespectionize the dead, my nigga? Like we talk down on the youngins for smoking on a such a pack, or they like all of these. No, it's not the same thing. But you still disrespecting the dead. Like that man got loved ones. That man got loved ones. O.J. Simpson got loved ones. And they gotta hear about you talking crazy. You know what I mean? Like BET, as suspect as the show was, the BET award show, it was, as subpar as it was, they get their little tribute on. I appreciated the tribute to Rob Stone. Rest in peace, Rob Stone. Um, Rob Stone was a friend of some of my of some of my friends. I met Rob Stone a couple of times. He was a real cool dude. And so, like I felt something, pause, when they mentioned him. He was last, right? Because he just recently passed away. And my homie Drew High, my homegirl Fifi, a lot of people I know really, you know what I'm saying, rocked with him. But anyway, rest in peace and condolences to his family too. You know what I'm saying? But OJ come across the screen, and I don't know, I might have sensed a little bit of shock in the crowd, like a little bit of, it was a little bit of apprehension. I might have sensed a little bit of that. But so what though? Because like in real life, like he was a man, he was a human being, he was a black man, and he was found not guilty. Like we like to make fun of it. Like for all these years, we've been making fun of the fact that he was found not guilty, but we all believed he really did it. As a culture. You understand what I'm saying? A still, did I say that? I didn't say that. And I'm not saying that to be sarcastic. I'm asking, did I accidentally say that? Because if I didn't, you tripping, bro. Like you, first of all, you coming in here typing BBC, pause, pause protesters, get your ass out of here. Y'all already know. It doesn't matter if it. Welcome to the nation, y'all. What up, y'all? It's Monster Nation. Welcome to the nation. I'm your host, Mr. Monster Man Rocco, aka the Rockness Monster. I'm your janitor, the owner, the landlord. I mops the damn floor. I do all of that. I'm the king around here. I'm the president. All of that. All of that. All of that. Like, comment, subscribe, leave a super thanks, leave a share. You know what I mean? All of the things that make a page pop. You know what I mean? If you're trying to be a taxpaying citizen of Monster Nation, leave a super thanks or a cash app. The cash app tag will be in the description when I post the video. But yeah, the man was acquitted. He was found not guilty, right? And as a culture, we all just continue to play with that man's name, regardless of what we believe. You understand what I'm saying? Like, regardless of what the hood believe. Like, if you a conspiracy theorist, like which I am, I don't watch theories on all kind. Like I have seen videos that if you watch them, you be like, they got something right here. Like it will make you question what you already know. You understand what I'm saying? That's and I think that's something that's healthy about conspiracy theorists or conspiracy movies or whatever. Like you watch these kind of these things, you know what I mean, and it forces you to challenge or question what you've been programmed to believe, and I think that's healthy. Whether you right or wrong, you should do that, right? But anyway, you see some. It's a couple of you see a couple of of those things. I've seen a documentary or two that made me say, you know what, man, you can't. Maybe that wasn't OJ, regardless of what I might have believed, right? But here we are, years later. The man done passed. All right, he got acquitted of a crime that all of y'all think that he did anyway, right? And y'all play with his name, run publicly, just run around here say he did it. He did it anyway. You understand what I'm saying? Regardless of what damage that may have done to him, like financially or mentally or nobody cared. You just did that, right? Yeah, he might have said something crazy, and Jay-Z, he said, "I'm not black, I'm OJ." Remember that Jay-Z put that in the song, the story of OJ and all of that. All that's good. Cameron and Mace gave him a job, and we all, I don't know about y'all, but I loved seeing him in that job right there. You know what I mean? Man he was making steps. He was doing what he do. He's a productive member of society, right? And yes, he if even if he did say whatever he did the alleged you heard and got acquitted or whatever. The system made him. They got him. Remember, they sent him to jail for going to collect his own things from some people who acquired them by question. People acquired his things by questionable measures, from what I understand. I don't know all the details, but this is what I heard. It's foggy. This was a long time ago. You understand what I'm saying? And they gave that man real time for going to go collect his own shit. You understand what I'm saying? So even if he paid his debt to society one way or the other, if they feel like he owed, if you feel like he owed, Stephen A, you feel like he did the dirt, he went to jail for something that he shouldn't have went to jail for. He basically went to jail for peeing on a tree for 15 years or however long they gave him. And now the man passes away. And the black community, quote unquote, because we all, everybody wants to talk about how BET ain't owned by black folk no more. It's still Black Entertainment Television by name, right? Is that what they still calling it? So who is this? It's dominating demographic. Most prominent people watching black folk, right? I'm assuming, right? So they want to give that man his flowers. Give him a little rest in peace, love. And you got a problem with that, Stephen A? If you was Tia Mowry, you would have did this and that. You wouldn't have read that. You would have said all kind of slick. You a liar. I don't even believe you, bro. I don't even believe you. I don't believe that. Cause you the same dude who sit on who in whatever in the past you have said on your show. You wake up thinking about what you gonna do, what can you do to make your bosses richer. So you read this, you play from the script. You understand what I'm saying? Like you read from the script. You gonna do it. You're gonna do what you, cause like honestly, I feel like a lot. I feel like some of these takes you don't really believe in. Like if you take a debate class, they gonna teach you. Anybody, if any of you have ever took up or studied debate, which I haven't, right? But I've heard, they gonna teach you and have you. They gonna have you debating a topic on the side of a topic that you don't believe in. They teach you how to do it. It's just part of the and your show is a debate show. So you pride yourself on being a debate, a great debater. Every time somebody on the show, you talk about how I smoked you. Or I got you battling every day. You understand what I'm saying? You having a rap battle without the raps. You just battling about sports or whatever, right? debating ass nigga, right? I ain't with all that. That's not my style. But you, right? I think you just come on pause. I think you just get on the camera or you get behind the camera if somebody, if it is you that is if it is you that is choosing your own topics, you sitting there trying to figure out how can you be clickbaity because like that shit you said about Will Smith. How do you really believe that? You really think you should like? I heard some. What's the Big Ant's the spokesman, right? Big Ant the spokesman when he blogged about it because I saw his. But you don't speak for the community, bruh. You don't. Let me tell you something. Let me let you on a little secret, right? I scream Brownsville all day. All day. Brownsville all day, every day for as long as y'all know me. I've been representing Brownsville, right? But I'm not qualified. I am still not qualified to speak on Brownsville politics today. Not the politics, like not how Brown. Look, let me tell you something. If you catch me speaking on Brownsville politics, you better believe I have spoken to Bo Black, Mike Milley, Frankie Smacks. These is my young brothers who still be in the field. They still be out there. They still got boots on the concrete. I'm not just coming out here speaking all Brownsville feel this way. And I don't live there. But that's what Stephen A do. Like I don't think he live amongst black people. Well, that's the way he act. He don't talk like he live amongst black people because he be running around fake speaking for black people and be wronger than and be wrong than the mother. I don't like it, B. I don't like it. I don't like it, bro. Like seriously, like the man is dead, B. And you running around here talking about what he don't deserve. He don't deserve love. He don't deserve flowers on his casket. Come on, bro. You wildin', Stephen A. That's idle wild. And it's wild and it's going nowhere. I just made that up as a ball. If you made it to the end of this video, let me get 4 clown emojis for your man. Cause that's clownish right there. That he's practicing in at this particular moment. But I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the bell for notifications, leave a super chat or Cash App. The tag will be in the description. And if you like hearing me rap more than you like hearing me talk, then click the Bandcamp link that's about to be in the description. You heard? Rock on, rock on.